Do is unscrew this block chuck and remove it. Okay, now we're going to disassemble our block chuck. This comes apart in 3 pieces. First is the nylon cover. Just use a flat edge screwdriver to pry that dust boot off of there. The next is this inner clamping nut part, and removal of that is as simple as putting that upside down and pushing down, and that removes it. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to wipe everything clean. You can use a little alcohol on this if it's really dirty too.
Scott, if there's a lot of grease in that spindle, a steam cleaner works very well to clean that out.
Yep, you could certainly use that. You can use your own creativity to clean any one of these parts. So that's pretty decent. Now what we're going to do is we're going to grease this before we assemble everything back together. First thing that we want to do is we want to get a little grease on these inside threads. So use just a little dab and smear that around inside of there. Now we're also going to use a little bit of grease on the clamping nut. Just a slight little bit. You definitely want to avoid getting any inside of the hole. And just very lightly down the shank side, mostly concentrated on the very top. Then assembly of this, simply push that back in and reinstall your dust boot. And that's it. Okay, now we're going to reinstall our block chuck after doing our service and greasing. First thing you'll notice is that there's a notch in the center. That needs to be lined up the same side as the notch on your blocks towards the left wall. So we'll turn that over, and sometimes you can feel this drop in, sometimes you can hear it. And spin this on about 3 revolutions. And then go ahead and try a block in there. If that inserts and locks in just fine, you're ready to mill. That's it for block chuck maintenance.